Great morning. Here's the word of the day. Coming out of 1 John chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "Behold, what manner of love the Father has bestowed on us, that we should be called children of God. Therefore, the world does not know us, because it did not know him." That we should be called children of God. And that's what I want to harp on. The children of God part. And I want to speak about this regarding serving. A lot of times we have the reason we don't serve because we're trying to figure out where we're supposed to be in different things like that. And I understand that, because you want to be maximized and excel in the right area. But I think this is the part that we miss. Children of God. That part of who I am. I am called a child of the Lord. I am called a son or daughter of God. And when I'm a child or son of God, right, then I just do what God says for me to do. And what does God call us to do? To just serve. Serve. And I was thinking about that, and I mean serve in any capacity, wherever there's a need. And I was looking at a practical sense. When I was a child and I was my mother's son, right? I'm my mother's son. She didn't say, okay, well, let me see where you best fit. Cleaning the kitchen, mowing the yard, bathroom. No, wherever there's a need, she placed me. And then as she placed me there, then that's what I did. And she commended me when I did a great job. And that changed my mindset of what I didn't like at first to where I started doing it with more intentionality. I started doing it with more effort. And then I didn't complain about it. I kind of liked it more until I started taking ownership of it. And then as I got older, started seeing the areas that I was really better in. And then I kind of moved towards that. You see what I'm saying? I was moved to help where there was a need. And I impacted there. And then as time progressed, that smoke started clearing. And then I started being more in the areas where I know that I'm better in. And I say that with serving with us in the church, doing the things of the Lord. Just serve where there's a need. Get in the fold. Jump in. I always say with devil just jump in and go. And sometimes going swimming, they say just jump in. Sometimes you got to jump in and start serving. And then as we serve, as we're doing it for the Lord and not unto the man, God will commend us and reward us in that serving, to where we'll see how we've been blessing people in this area. And then as I continue to do so, then guess what? He'll start clearing that smoke in my life, and I'm start having more clear direction in the areas that I am and able to serve. And I can serve to fully maximize my potential and my purpose, all to the glory of God for kingdom building sake. So amen. Let's get that part of who I am. I'm a child of God. Let's get that part down. And then other things God will add to that. But let's get that part down. And as a child, I do whatever is needed in my Father's house. I do whatever's needed in my Father's house, through my Father, because of my Father. Amen. Because I love him, because he first loved me. And with that love, just do whatever he sees fit. Amen. That is the word of the day. Be encouraged and be blessed. Child of God, daughter of God, son of God. We are young man of God. Glory to him. God bless.